What's up, everybody? This is Jesse here with JLS Comics, and I wanted to actually do a live video. I think it would be a lot easier to do it this way. This is going to be my monster haul. This is the books that I picked up from Tate's Comics yesterday, so I'm going to go through these. And, to actually do a video and then upload it would be a hell of a thing versus just showing it like this where it's already uploading. So, this is a little bit easier. So this is what it was. It was the Tate's Monster 10 sale. I got a short box, and you can see on the back here, it says, what does it say? 3 for $1.50 a piece, or you can get a long box for 45, short box for 30. You got manga for 3 each, DVDs and stuff, and everything inside back issues and stuff were half off. But I just wanted to go and get a short box, so that's what I did. Got a short box, and they gave me some coupons, some coupons. It says Funkos, any 3 get a 4th free. So they got some decent stuff there. So, anyways, let's get to the books, shall we? I got a lot. Let me show you this thing. Well, you know what a short box is, but this, all these, it's like just a few dollars. I think that's pretty cool. So let us start going through these. How about we do that before I start rambling too much? It was crazy. Let me tell you, it started at 9 o'clock. No, it didn't. It started at 10. I got there at about quarter of. They set up a tent outside. Has everything in it, like tons and tons of boxes are set up out there. And basically what you do is you line up around the tent, and right at 10 they're like, okay, go, and then there's like a mad dash and everybody kind of like runs. It's pretty funny, actually, seeing everybody run. There's people like diving and rolling under the tables to get like right there. But if you don't get there really quick, like everything gets picked through. Like there's people that grab stuff, like just handfuls, and throw them in their short boxes. So all right. So I managed to get there pretty good, and I feel like I got some decent stuff. A couple cool like books, a couple of just like fun stuff, things like that. So first one is Action. This is 619, Resurrection of Dead Man. Next we have The Saga of Swamp Thing, #1. These all came out to, it equated to 35 cents. No, it didn't. I keep screwing up what I'm saying. It equated to 13 cents a book. So that was pretty cool. This is called Requiem for Dracula. It's issue #1. Power Girl, #5. You're not going to find, some huge, like, major, crazy keys in here. And if you do, they're probably not going to be in the best condition. In fact, a lot of these are probably sort of mid-grade VF types. Here's Batman 460. Cool Catwoman cover. I am really collecting a lot of Catwoman stuff, so if I'm going through these and you are watching this live, let me know. Say something in the comments, and if you want to comment on one of the books or see like the interior or ask about like a writer artist, I'll stop and we can go through that. So Batman 461 is another really cool Catwoman cover. Okay. 464 for Batman. I'm not going to say cool cover every time because I think I would for all these. Happy to have found this one here. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Biggies? Darth Vader, #10. Cool Dr. Aphra cover. Uncanny X-Men. Love that magic. Cool cover there. How you doing, man? Here's Fall of the Hulks. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover. This is part of a connecting cover, actually. So there you go. Found Savage Wolverine, #1. Cool Frank Cho cover, I believe. Did that. Okay. X Factor, #2. This is by Clayton Crane. This is Sensational Spider-Man #33. Oh, nice. Good way to pass the time, right? Here's Uncanny X-Men 236. There's Wolverine there, looking at the ground. All right, we got over here, we have Thundercats, #1. And my homeboy, Sean, Gene Pauly's Peter, pointed out that this is a Canadian price variant. So normally it's 65. This is a 75-cent price there. Love me some Thundercats. All right. I'll grab some more here. Got Action Comics. This is $5.69. Looks like they're all trying out for a movie or something there. Pretty wacky. You know, they're famous back then for putting a lot of the creative team on the covers. So I'm thinking that these people up here are probably some writers or something from the DC bullpen. We got Storm and Ileana Magic, #3. It's part of a mini. This will be a good contender for Halloween horror covers. Dracula versus Zorro. I don't know if you can see sort of you can kind of see it, right? It's a cool cover. Very nice. This is by Topps Comics. It's 1 of 2. There you go. This one I was happy to find. Star Wars #3 from the original series. It's the regular 30-cent. This is part 3 of the A New Hope story arc. This is pretty cool to see. Battle on the Death Star. I got to bag and board all these too, man. It's going to take a while. This was a free book. Blackest Night. It's a good looking cover there. Got Peter Porker, #8. I thought it was Spider-Man. I just grabbed a whole stack of Spider-Mans and just put them in my box. So that's how I wound up with that. That's how I wound up with this. If anybody sees any of these that you want to buy or that you're interested in trading for or something, let me know. Because I don't collect Punisher $20.99, but you know, now I get issue 12. Let's see here. We got Doctor Strange, #11. This is let's see here, Shadow Play. And he's got some people in the background. That's a cool book. In fact, I'm going to put that one aside. Okay. We got The Thing and Mordred. This is Marvel 2-in-1. True. I don't think anybody does, right? This is Marvel 2-in-1. This is #33. So there was Marvel Spotlight 32 was the first Spider-Woman. And then there was this 32 and 33, and then Spider-Woman #1. So these 2 books took place in between her first appearances there. So these are, if you collect Spider-Woman at all, these are cool to have. So there you go. We got Doctor Strange again. This is issue #10. This is where the Ancient One dies. I put some of these up on my Instagram, so you'll have seen a couple of these. So that's pretty cool. Marvel Premiere, #10. All right. Let's get into some of these. All right, we got Secret Wars, #5 in a 9-issue limited series. Secret Wars 2. Okay. That's the one with the Beyonder, and he had Jerry curls. Kari Andrews did this cover here. This is the black and white edition Wolverine #32. That is a really cool cover. Right? We got Amazing Spider-Man 670. Part of Spider Island. I found part 4 and 5, and these are actually doubles for me. This is part of the Craven series. So those are cool. This is a Web of Spider-Man 32, an Amazing 294. All right, now it's time to get ugly. I was actually reading when I said that. This is Power Man and Iron Fist 123. Okay, this one's pretty cool. This is Submariner #27. Who is Commander Kraken? That's cool, right? 15-cent cover price. Yeah, man. I'm hoping they do that as a movie maybe or something one day. I'd really like to see Craven on the big screen. If I was going to pick one to for them to do next, it'll probably be that one. How you doing, Midwest? All right, now we got Giant Size Avengers, number 4. It's a pretty cool cover, right? Dormammu up there, right? It says it right there. Not so bad, except I gotta start cataloging these. It's gonna take me a while to put everything in. This is Giant Size Defenders, number 5, covering up the artwork on there. There you go. All right. This is the Un-American Gladiator. This is Lobo. That's the first issue. Spectacular Spider-Man 111. Here's an issue with Goldbug on it. This is number, I don't even know. I don't know. It doesn't say. It doesn't have the issue number on there. So there you go. Yeah, it can be a bit tedious because I get a bag and board everything or rebag, and then I use an online cataloging database. Here's issue 70 with Cloak and Dagger. So you got to go through and like put everything in, you know, the exact issues, and they go by the indicia. So you can't just say Shazam. It's got to be, you know, you got to find that exact volume. There is a cool cover. This is Shazam. This was a little beat up, but it's cool. Here's the Batman 363. This is the first Nocturna, and this is really beat up. There you go. That's Nocturna. You guys do that. Now this cover is really cool. This is by Arthur Sudion. Issue number 60. Check that out. That's a cool cover, right? He's known for his zombie stuff. All right. I showed this one here on my Instagram. So y'all have seen this. This was part of my Halloween monster covers. This is Marvel Premiere number 28. First Legion of Monsters there. It's cool, right? Needs a little bit of a pressing, I think, but all right. Next, we have a couple more here. Batman 437. This is year 3. Robin just swinging around. Shit, that glare. There you go. Let's do this. There you go. Cut the glare out. So there you go. All right, 437. This one looks kind of like, they do this a lot with the Spider-Man covers, where they get like spider legs and there's different pictures, right? It seems like a theme. In fact, I found this other one here that you guys might like. It cost me 13 cents. See what I mean? How they do like the spider legs sticking out. This is Amazing Spider-Man 135. This is Spectacular 67. So there you go. I was really happy when I found this. And actually, I was pulling out a bunch of the Spider-Mans out of a long box. And I pulled out like some really good issues. And this dude next to me, this like guy, I don't know, I didn't get a good look at him, but he saw me pull that out. And he goes, Jesus. And then, can you believe this? There's certain etiquette when you go to these things. Like if you're someone looking through a box, like that's kind of like their box while they're looking through. But he didn't know that. He just reached in front of me and grabbed a whole giant chunk of, you know, what I think were like some bronze, maybe some silvers, just right out of the front of there. Not cool, man. All right. Spawn 4. It's a cool Violator cover. Got Spawn 7. We got 218 books to go through, folks, so might be our minute. Some of these are going to be part of a contest in the future, I'm sure. Peter Parker there, there's 115. There's Black Suit, and also Stevens up there. All right, I somehow grabbed 2 of these. If anybody needs one of these, let me know. This is Nighthawk. That's the hip-hop cover. Here's this one. It's in perfect condition. You can see that. No, I'm just kidding. It's torn. So we got Spectacular 42, and then this is Human Torch, and you got the Statue of Liberty there. Okay. I got a lot of Spider-Mans. We got 219. Got Moondragon there. This is a cool space cover. They're just like the tanks and stuff in space. I don't know. This is issue number 1 of Captain America. But which volume? There's like 40 volumes of Captain America. I have no clue. I do like Brubaker and Steve McNiven, though, so. This is Captain America, who will wield the shield. And apparently this is a newsstand. The stunning aftermath of Captain America Reborn. And it says newsstand up there. All right. And this one, I actually learned about this series from Don Comic Book Junkie. It's Uber. This is issue 15. This is through Avatar. So when I saw the name, I'm like, hey, I'll pick that issue up, check it out. Okay. I didn't get issue 1, but I got issue 2. Black Goliath. Okay. And we got issue 3 for Black Goliath. Here he is. It looks really crusty, but that's the bag. See, much better, right? The bag is like, that's what I mean. See how it's, I gotta change out the bags. And the boards. All right, speaking of crusty, this Black Panther 11 is a little crusty. But I like it. Nevertheless, it's cool. Like I was saying earlier, if you want to know more about any of these issues I'm pulling out here, or like you want to know who wrote it, the artist, the year, whatever, just let me know in the comments there, and I'll pause for a minute and we can look through that book for a second. All right, Spectacular 144, 145. There you go, Biggies. There's some Spider-Man bondage for you. All right, so this is cool. This is an ash can. And this is, all right, cool looky list. So this is called Batman Dark Joker the Wild. It's a little ash can. And it's a preview for a deluxe OGN there. So I just like the black. It's cool. Anyways, that's what it looks like inside. It's black and white and stuff. All right, Doctor Strange, 79. Here's a 90s cover. If you like bloody knives, you'll like this cover. It's Punisher 75. Azrael, we got issue number 36. Haven't read that. So if it's good, you know, I guess I'll find out. If, like I was saying before, if any of you guys are interested in any of these, let me know for like sale or trade or whatever. I'm definitely open to any offers. This is a cool cover. It is by some individual. That's all you get. I can't tell. It's Daredevil. All right. This is Superman Batman number 20. This is a really thick book too. Wonder why. There's Captain Atom in the back. Spoiler. Here's Conan number 13. With the Spider God. We're going to go backwards here. And then way forwards. Conan number 12. And now here we go way forwards. 121. On his, what is that, a Pegasus? That's got to be what that is, right? All right. Next, we have Iron Man 213, starring Dominic Fortune. There's a major player in the Marvel Universe. Just kidding, I never heard of him. Killraven 31. Guess we'll pull this one out here. This is New Mutants Annual number 2, 13 cents for this little gem of a book. First U.S. appearance of who? You got it, Psylocke. Marvel Chillers, #1. This is featuring Mordred the Mystic. There you go. He's being all mystical. All right, now we got a couple of these people. This is Cole. Is he a Conan ripoff? I don't know, but he is from the creator of Conan. He is doing some Stairway to Satan instead of Stairway to Heaven. So we got Luke Cage, Power Man, and he's fighting somebody who looks really menacing, and they have a really intimidating villain named Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish. There you go. All right, this one tricked me, actually. I thought this was an old book, but it's not. This is from 2000. But tell me if you saw that real quick, if you wouldn't think that was like a bronze or silver book, right? No, it's not. It's called Silver Age Flash. It's from July of 2000. I'm like, well, that's an old book. That's in good condition. Let me snag that. They got me. All right. Oh. All right. Next we have Iron Fist again. This features Batroc. Iron Fist is fighting him. Some leaping and punching going on there. Marvel Premiere #20. All right, we got Defenders. This is #27. You got Hulk on there, and then you also have Doctor Strange again. It's funny how we know in the movies and stuff, like it's popping up a lot in the things I'm finding, or maybe I'm just noticing it more. That's probably what it is, right? Because like it's like when you buy a new car, like you suddenly notice how many other people have them, right? All right, Iron Man '95 with Ultimo. The Ultimo Dragon? No, that's the Ultimate Dragon. Amazing Adventures 11, and they're on a pirate ship. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. This is the Defenders. This is issue #50, and it came in the cheapest bag ever. It's like a giant sandwich bag type of plastic. There you go. All right. This has Spider-Woman and Spider-Man on it. And it's number 126. Spider people doing things. All right. There we go. All right, we got Fantastic Four 297. And apparently the Thing is being a little bit suicidal there. Human Torch like, hold on, I'll save you. And then he's like, I don't want to be saved. Leave me alone. He's just floating in space. Like, okay. So we got Fantastic Four. This is 183. And this is 184. And then we got Green. Oop. Okay. We got Green Goblin here, #1. That's pretty cool, right? It's really shiny. Really 90s. See the lettering? Woo. All right. Speaking of shiny, doesn't get much more shinier than this bad boy. This is Uncanny. This is issue 300. It's a John Romita Jr. cover. There you go. You all know that book. I'm sure everybody has that one, or multiple copies. This guest stars Submariner versus Atuma, and Alpha Flight's in here. I don't know. It's Avengers. So they got to be underwater, right? So what? I don't know. Alpha Flight really good underwater? This is the Ghost variant for issue #1. It's a pretty cool cover. When you take out enough books, they start to tip over, you know? Anyways, there you go. Issue #1. That's what I look like in the morning before my coffee. Batman versus Judge Dredd. Vendetta in Gotham. Next, we have New Mutant 66. There you go. That is a completely random issue with nothing of importance to it. X Factor 28. Uncanny. This is 235. There's a Colossus cover. And so there you go for that. Fantastic Four again. Here's 312. This is a tie-in to the Follow the Mutants story arc. This is 292. It says Hitler on the cover. Nick Fury wants to kill Hitler. And then Sue's like, we got to stop him. And then she's like, or do we? So there you go. This is, I feel like this is an Iron Fist ripoff. This is Richard Dragon, Kung Fu Fighter, number 10. You ever heard of that dude? Because I haven't, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, this is Fantastic Four versus the X-Men. This is the second issue for that, 4-parter. Yeah, 4-parter. Okay. You got Batman. This is 444. It's a cool cover. Batwoman. This is issue number 20. Another cool cover. Oh, they're tipping. They're tipping. All right, so this is going to be issues 20. The Solo. See Solo's on there? And then 21 with Deathlock. Okay. How about some Lady Death and Bad Kitty from Chaos Comics? It's a one-shot. There you go. Look at that thing. All right, cool. We got some more Spectacular, and I really, you'll see in the upcoming hauls of mine, a lot of Catwoman or Black Cat. But I got these here now. Picked these up as soon as I saw her on the cover. Probably one of my favorite, those two are my favorite female characters right now. I'm trying to pick up all their good stuff. What is the answer? What is the answer? Thanks, guys, for watching. If you're still here with me, I appreciate it. I see I got a couple of viewers here. That's good. Appreciate it. Feel free to leave any comments you want. I'll read them out loud. It'll break up the monotony of me just doing this, right? Here's 98. It's another Catwoman. I mean, Black Cat. My bad. I don't know. Justice League Task Force. This is number 5. This is part of Night Quest. So this came a little bit after Nightfall. All right, we got Thor, God of Thunder, number 1. This is Jason Aaron, Esad Ribic, and Dean White. It's a pretty neat cover. First issue there. Uncanny X-Men. This is issue number 23 by Rick Remender from 2012. All right. Let's move some stuff. There we go. Trying to make room here. All right. I was one off on this. I was so close. But I got Giant Size X-Men number 2. The big book is the issue number 1. I'll take it. It was 13 cents. What can I say? All right. Peter Parker Spider-Man. This is 52, or depending on which number run you go by, issue 150. I didn't have this, but now I do. Batman 17. Thank you if you're watching. There's a cool Joker cover. I'm sure you already have this book, though. I like that cover. Yeah, so these are all 13 cents. Is what it came out to be. It's 218 books and $30 for the entire box. And I really stuffed it more than like a normal box. Shit. So that's why I got 218 in there. It was pretty stuffed. All right. This is 69, The Return of Cloak and Dagger. I don't know where they went to, but now they're back as of that issue. 110. He's fighting Daredevil. I don't know what's going on here. It's 99. But there's a lot of holes, and this dude is doing stuff in the holes. Sounded weird. Another Statue of Liberty. Sal Buscema. Spectacular. All right, next we have Spectacular number 23. This one's not in the best of condition, but can't leave it there for 13 cents. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got Fantastic Four, 341. Okay. And then we got over here, we have New Mutants 18. This is the first new Warlock. It's in that book. Put that one aside. All right, we got Wonder Woman. This is 270. Wonder Woman 270. Oh, you do have all 52? Cool. Hey, Alex, how's it going? We're getting through these pretty good here, guys. All right. Eternals. King Size Annual. Number 1. And it says 3 against the Time Killers. See that? Fighting some people. All right. Next we have Secret Wars 2. Number 1. Who is the Beyonder? That's my Seinfeld. Who is the Beyonder? Catwoman number 6. And there you go. Catwoman number 6. Just trying to see who did this cover art. Oh, it's Gillen March. I like his stuff. He did all the Gotham City Sirens covers and stuff. He's pretty good. Speaking of good covers, this one here is Secret Invasion in Humans. It's pretty cool, right? Blair. Okay. Punisher War Journal number 20. We got X-23 number 16. Okay. Anybody's interested in any of these, let me know. Shoot me a comment. We could talk about a trade or, sell, or maybe it'll be part of a act of kindness package. You never know. But reach out to me. This is $5.91, Amazing Spider-Man. Okay. This is $2.77, Cry of the Wendigo, Spider-Man. Yeah, it is. Can't go wrong with Punisher, man. Here's $3.25. That is really cool, if you ask me. A sigh. Obviously, it's Electors, but it's simple, but just says a lot. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, I like these. They work. Here's Batman 24. That's pretty cool, right? Part of Zero Year. Second Deadpool. Not a valuable book, but still pretty cool. Got a couple of these already. X-Force 2. Oh, I like this cover. This one's cool. Wolverine. Check that out. Wait. A glare. Cool, right? Get rid of that bag. Crappy bag. Wolverine versus Spider-Man. How about that? And they tipped. Making a good dent here, guys. This is 1 million. Issues 3 and 4, I think. If I'm reading the barcodes right. So there's 3 and 4. Yeah, the Blue Yeti I hear is a really good mic. I wish it would be too, but because they printed so many of them, like the supply, supply and demand kind of determines what the price is for the most part. And the supply is just insane. So that's why it's not really a book that's anything valuable. All right, so this is 500. It's a bag and an unbagged. And then this one, they were nice enough to keep the card in there. So there you go. Yeah, I think I might get a Blue Yeti too. I think there's more than one type of Yeti, but Action 581. Action 520. Pretty good, you know, I'd say a mid-grade copy there. All right, we got Tech 860. This is part of the run where Batwoman was actually the primary, the protagonist for the story. So she went through quite a few as Batman, essentially, in there. So really cool. Greg Rucka was writing her then. I just wrote a cool article on her. She's getting another solo series coming up as part of Phase 2 for Rebirth, I think in February. So it's on the website if you want to read it. Anyways, Marvel Adventure, Daredevil, Stiltman fighting Daredevil. And that kind of fell down in there, didn't it? There we go. Okay, so now we have Detective Comics 614. Okay, so I am repeating myself, but if you are new and just tuning in, let me know if you're interested in any of these books. We can talk about, you know, trading or whatever. I picked up all the ones I really like. So even if nobody wants them, I'm still happy with them, you know. Amazing Spider-Man 338. Cool Eric Larson cover. This is Michael Turner's Fathom, issue number half. And this one here is another half. No, it's not. It's another Fathom is what I meant. This is issue 13. Had that whole series. It's really good. This is Fathom Dawn of War 3B. This is an Aspen Store exclusive. Check that cover out. Phenomenal cover. Good old Doc Ock. So that's Spectacular 78. All right. This one is unbagged. It's Tales to Astonish, number 86. This is a 12 center. It's a cool book, right? Okay. Penguin Affair. This is Batman 448. I got a couple doubles. Like usually I end up with a lot of doubles, but this time I got a couple, but not like I did last time. So I think I got a much better system going now that I've gone to this a few times. This is Action 585. It says, and graves, wait, what? And graves give up their dead. John Byrne. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by, Alex. Captain Marvel 3. Captain Marvel 4. That's a pretty cool cover. And this is Phil Noto, I can tell without seeing it. Yeah. Really dig Phil Noto's art. Pretty distinctive, too. And then this is issue 5. Okay. Iron Man 155. He's just fighting a tank in the stadium. All right, now these are really cool, and I've never seen these in the wild, but I found them here. There's a magazine that was kind of like before Image called Malibu Sun, where they did a lot of their previews and stuff for the Image books coming out. So this is a couple of them here. It's where they got a lot of the first, like I said, the first appearances. So first Spawn, first Wildcats, you know, Youngblood and stuff came in these books versus the number one. So I've never seen these in the wild, so it's pretty cool to find these. So this is issue 10 for the Youngblood, and then issue 15 for the Wildcats. And I think it was issue 13 was the first Spawn. So Those are pretty cool to find. All right. Next we have, let's see. Daredevil 231. It's going to somebody. Superior Spider-Man, number 2. All right, so this is Spider-Man Reign, right? Spider-Man Reign, number 1. This is by Cara Andrews, and it's a second print variant, which, again, I've never seen this in the wild. It's cool to find. Sensational. Annual. Getting there, folks. Sensational Spider-Man 33, The Gathering of the Five. The Sinister Five, is it? No, that's not it. So that guy's name is Override. He didn't last long. Fantastic Four 365. This is 377, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first Cardiac. First appearance of Cardiac, I think. Defenders 117. This is Superman 44, I guess. Green Lantern's having a tough time in the alley. It says Green Death in Crime Alley. Can you see it with the glare? There he is. There's your Green Lantern. All right, Lois and Clark, number 2. Then we got Superman 360. Extra, fast-moving tale in the fabulous world of Krypton. So there you go. That's 360? Yep, 360. This is 370. Amazing Spider-Man 586. That's a cool cover. Menace Revealed. All right, Walking Dead. Got issue 115. Cool cover. Carl being shot right in the face. Catwoman 8. I think I showed 6 earlier, so there's 8. All right. Deadpool 11. This is from the previous volume. That's a double. I already have that book. Same with this. Young Avengers, number 1. Ah! Okay. Detective Comics. This is an 80-page spectacular by Jason Fabok. It's 19. All right, Avenging Spider-Man. This is issue 20. Issue 18. And this one I got just because I know I didn't have it in my collection, but I just remember it from when I was younger. It's Avengers: The Terminatrix Objective. It's part of a 4-part mini. I know, I just remember having that cover when I was younger, so I said, okay, throw it in the box. All right, Nightwing and Speedy are on this cover here. It's for Action. That's issue 632. Next, we have Ultimate Spider-Man. This is issue number 9. Okay. Almost done, guys. Just a few more to go. Spawn. Lucky number 13. This is Fathom Dawn of War. This is 1C. It's a J Company Comics exclusive. There's 3,000 of these. Allegedly. No, I believe them. They put it on the cover. The Lizard's Revenge. 127 for spectacular. The blacks are still pretty black on that, if you ask me. All right. All right. The Sentry. Issue 1. Secret Wars 2, number 8. Got a bunch of these in this haul. Batman 305. That's pretty cool. Not really many spine ticks or anything on it. It's pretty good. All right. Okay, next we have Spider-Man. This is issue 130. No, this is Marvel Team Up. Spider-Man and Frogman with the White Rabbit. We saw her recently in the earlier part of this current volume of Spider-Man. This is Action 625. This is a cool Dead Man cover. Okay. Couple more, guys. Couple more. Thanks for sticking with me. All right, this is a double. Spider-Man 22. Sensational Spider-Man 24. It's a pretty cool cover too. Another double. I know I said I didn't get a lot of doubles, but now we're getting to those. Okay. Sensational. This has the Iron Spider on the cover, but it's just a really weird way to write on a chalkboard. I don't know what's up with that, but you know what? Suicide Squad 61. All right, we got Spectacular Spider-Man again. I got a lot of Spectacular. 17. 18. 19. And that is the Enforcers. Really old Spider-Man villains. This is Daredevil's back on this one. This is 26. So a couple issues later. Okay, there you go. Batman Dark Knight, David Finch cover. Pretty cool. This one, another Michael Turner. Identity Crisis. 1 of 7. Down to the last couple here, guys. All right, this one's cool. This is Genesis Edition, Wizard Issue 0 from Artist Studios. It's called The 9 Rings of Wu-Tang. Pretty cool. It's really thin, though. Sensational 25. Hands of Shang-Chi. Night of the Ninjas. This is issue 36. Ah. All right, this one is issue number 7. This is for Bloodshot. First full ninjak. Who, if you've been reading the news, you know is getting a web series. This is sensational. It's 33.2. After Onslaught comes this book. That is Swarm, is his name. Swarm. All right, this is Peter Parker. This is the annual 97, I guess. 1997. And it features the Marvel Zombie. And then this other lady over here doing stuff. 2001 annual. Another frightening cover. Okay. Oh, Jesus, another annual. Okay. Featuring Booty. The Bounty. Frank Cho did this cover. No wonder I like it. Okay. I don't know who did this cover. It's got White Queen and people on it that I like. This is Spider-Man 6. 8. Check that out. This is Venom. All right, this one has Black Cat. This is a Terry Dodson cover. I really do pay attention to cover artists a lot more than I ever did years ago. But yeah, you can tell that's Terry Dodson. Love that Black Cat picture. All right, number 14 here. Peter Parker. This one's really cool. The final battle with Morbius. Movie music. All right. So there's that. 14. This is the Hate Monger commanding. And then the final book, and we're done, is this. I'm just kidding. It's this. Nothing special. He's just holding up some rocks. Final Rage. That was kind of appropriate to save it. All right, so that's what I got. That's my whole haul from the Tate's Monster Tent Sale, which was this. Okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing if you guys are interested in any of these for yourselves. If you liked any book in particular, leave it down there. And, you know, just say, hey, that book was cool. But that's all I got. I wanted to do this live because it's a lot easier in terms of the upload process, because this would have been a giant file size to upload. So if you like this, feel free to hit the like button. First time looking at this channel here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. And I get a lot of good stuff coming up, including next Tuesday, so stick around. 2 good hauls hopefully for next week as well, so looking forward to showing you guys those. Stick around so you don't miss it. All right, this is Jesse, JLS Comics, and I'm out.